Alright, so today we are covering some more news for Dokkan Battle. First of all, we got a ton of thanks, worldwide celebration reward. So everybody, you can check your gift box now for a free 30 Dragon Stones, which is awesome. But there's something even more hidden underneath this news tab, and that is, starting from the 16th of November, a new type of item will become available. The Link's Skill Orb, which can be used to level up any Link skill, will soon be implemented. This is very interesting. Don't know how this is going to work out, whether it's in the hidden potential spot where all the other skill orbs are, but I think it's going to be a disposable item, so you have many of these, and it'll be like a forced Link level. Whether it's free or not, we do not know. I'd assume it will be free, and I wonder how frequent you'll be able to get this item, whether it's going to be a rare resource or not. Next up, some updates on the Goku Black EZA, the LR one, not the TUR one. We got news for that. So that's dropping actually tonight, and I'll be live streaming that. It's 4 p.m. my time. This is on local time. And then more Dragon Stones through this event here for the last week of, I guess, the worldwide celebration. So for the weakness for Goku Black's EZA, it is Vegeta's family. Now, I know it's been a while since we had another LR EZA. Just remember, in order to do damage, you need them to have the legendary power linked up. So, of course, the new physical Carnival Trunks is gonna do some crazy damage and also be a great tank. I don't think it's going to be too difficult of an EZA just because you have so many choices to have, especially ones that are physical as well. But now let's talk about the data download. It has dropped here. We have all the information now for the free-to-play units. We've already covered the pay-to-play units as they did drop the info on them already in yesterday's video. So let's get into the 6 brand new free-to-play cards. Alright, let's start this off with EZA Android 18 here. She's a 77% leader for worthy rivals. These are Google translations, so they're not too accurate, but we can get a nice gist of what they do. And also, she's an STR leader for 3 key and 50% stats. Attack and defense raise for 1 turn. Now, I know it says immense damage, but it's supreme damage. I had to double check that. To opponents, and increase attack of superclass allies by 35% for 1 turn, which is kind of cool. Extra damage for your team. Now, imagine she was a first slot. Let's see. Own attack and defense 150%. Pretty normal. When you are the number 1 slot, defense increases by 100%, reduces damage received by 18%, and defense of all allies increases by 30%. For 5 turns after appearance, if you are in the first slot, defense increases by 100%, and damage reduction increases by 18%. So that stacks on with this. Obviously, this doesn't have a turn counter. And then for 3 turns after being attacked, own a key +2, attack plus 150%, and medium chance of activating a critical. So all of her stats are going to be gathered through being in the first slot. I don't think 100% defense is quite enough for her, as well as 18% damage reduction. It's nice, but it's not like game-breaking or anything. Maybe if you were in the 5th turn onwards after appearance, that is a long time. Maybe that 36% damage reduction actually will come in handy. Obviously, if you have type advantage, then that's going to be great, but that is not always the case. Here are a link set. If you can get Cold Judgment off, it might be more doable, and obviously, all of the Android links, like Android Assault, if you can get those 2 off, then you might actually get some decent amount of defense. Her defense stat is okay as well. Next up is Hellfighter 17, one of the best linking partners for the STR Dokkan Fest Super 17. So let's see what he does. Artificial Life Form for 3 key and 77%, as well as AGL for 50%. Supreme Damage seals the super attack, as well as lowering attack and defense of the enemy. Not the greatest. Own attack defense 150%. Further defense 100% when in 2nd or 3rd slot. That's fine. High probability of evading attacks, and 17% increase in evasion probability for 3 turns after appearance. So a 67% chance to dodge for the first 3 turns. Attack and defense further increased by 20%, up to 80% each time evading enemies' attack. And then after the 4th turn, own key by 2 always makes an additional with a medium chance of super attack, and further increases attack by 100% when super attack is activated. I don't think that is all too great, especially with no raise attack and defense. The attack and defense dodging is nice, but 67% is still not the greatest. It should have been like great chance with the 17%. Then we'd be talking. But yeah, still high chance. Can be pretty risky to use him still. The only thing that's going for him is that at least he gets the further defense on the second, third slot, which is easy. He links well with the Dokkan Fest Super 17, but that's about it. His defense stat is looking good, and his attack and HP stat look pretty decent, however. Now we move on to the Tournament of Power Units. Remember, these guys are not easy Aing yet, but obviously we assume that it's going to be the case. As Universal Survival Saga leader for 3 key and 50%, attack increases for 1 turn, lowers attack of the enemy. Attack plus 30% up and defense 40% up for each key acquired? Or is it... That's gotta be correct, right? Oh my god. That is a lot. When the character with Android 17 is in the name on the team, key plus 1 defense 30% up for all allies in the siblings bond category. Guards all attacks when the ally is participating in the attack. Okay. Okay. We are talking now. We are talking. So as long as you have Android 17, you get the guard guaranteed on the attack. That's huge. And then if you have 17 in the name on the team, you get the 30% and key plus 1 for all allies, which is really nice. I hope if she easy A's, she gets some really good... She gets some like starter turn attack and defense stat. Just so if you don't get lucky, you know, you get at least some reasonable amount of defense, because I think right now she only relies on the orbs, because she does get attack and defense 70% up when super attack is activated, but it still relies on how much orbs you grab anyway. If the attacking person is in sealed effect, the attack is effective against all types. High chance of stunning the attack. She's good. She is really good, even in her TUR state. Honestly, good enough to not even easy A. Good enough to not even easy A yet. So, in fact, hold her back her easy A. Be like a Yamcha. Hold back. You know, save her for another day, so that we get another tournament power buff, and she gets the easy A and she becomes crazy. Crazy. The only thing I would want for easy A would be like starter turn attack and defense, and raise attack and defense for the 1 turn. That's pretty much it. Now we move on to Android 17 here. Same leader skill. He raises defense, however. He still has the nuking capability. I think they just swapped around the stats. I already forgot what Android 18's was. When a character with 18 is on the team, attack support for siblings bond category. If 18 is on the attacking turn, attacks are effective against all types. Not obviously the better one. I think automatically Android 18 is the better one there. Attack and defense 70% up when super attack is activated. If the opponent you attack is stunned, you will always make the additional attack with a high chance of special. At least that's there. And it has a high chance of sealing the attacked enemy's super attack for 2 turns. So if this guy was to easy A, he needs a lot of defense stat because of the fact that he doesn't have guaranteed guard. Needs to be like in the million. At least in the million. So yeah, that is Android 17 there. Now we move on to the DB Saga units. This kid Goku here, which is the awakened form of this Goku, which we know is going to be an LR based on how much he got through the hidden potential system. He's already at 9,600 defense on base defense. That's good. I'm pretty sure he's a Dragon Ball Saga leader for 50% here. I don't know why it has addition. Usually it translates into Saga, but this time around doesn't. Attack increases for 1 turn, and then he greatly raises defense. We're already starting off strong. We are already starting off real strong. And it says immense damage, but I'm pretty sure it's supreme damage still. The translations are crazy. Attack and defense will be increased by 70% when super attack is activated. And attack will be increased by 20% for all allies in the Dragon Ball Saga category except for yourself during that turn. So a little attack support. He gets 15% attack and defense and chance of critical hit for each ally in the DB Saga category. Very important. So he's only a DB Saga unit, but that DB Saga is strong anyway. If there's an ally in the Earthbred Fighters category participating in the attack beside yourself, for attack and defense 70% up. Always additional attack with a medium chance with super attacky. This is already a really great base. Honestly, I'll have to definitely check out his stats, but he could be one of those LRs that you can just farm the TUI and still do pretty good stuff with him. So there's still no clues of what the actual LR partner is going to be, because remember, we were discussing he should have like Goku's family and all this stuff related to Kid Goku solo, but he just doesn't have it yet. So they're still hiding it. We'll have to wait for another few months in order to see that LR status, I'd assume. All right, so now let's look at the Krillin. First of all, before we look at his details, is he an LR? No. He's probably going to easy A. He gets 3,000 on the stats here. The hidden potential. He's a World Tournament leader for 3 key and 50%. Attack and defense race for the 1 turn. It says immense, but I'm assuming it's supreme and steals super attacks. Own attack and defense 120% up. Further increase those stats by 120% when super attack is activated. And further increases attack by 82% if the attacking opponent is sealed. I wonder what 82 is. Can tell anybody in the comment section, let me know on that significance. Attacked enemies attack and defense down by 30%. Could be helpful. Key +2 attack and defense 30% up for all allies in the... Again, the translations is either DB Saga or U, but I'm pretty sure it is DB Saga category. If HP is 88% above, starting on the turn, there's a medium chance the additional super attack will be activated. That's helpful for his raise attack and defense. If HP is under 86% at the start of the turn, there's a medium chance to evade enemy attack, and once for 3 turns, determines the enemy super attack. That's nice. You get 3 turns. Well, yeah. For 3, I'm assuming it might activate off rotation for him. I don't know. Determines the super attack. That's huge. What if you're 87%? That would be just tough. If you're 87%, you get none of that. That would be crazy. And here is the link set here. Nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. And here is his categories. So before we move on, let's look at the animations for these free-to-play cards and see if there's anything amazing going on. So this is Krillin. Ooh. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute, man. That's nice. Let's look at Goku's now. Oh, yeah. They're both from the World Tournament. Cool. Insanely different from the SSR. And he's doing rock, paper, scissors. That's cool. Hellfighter 17. You can see his sticker effect in the background. Actually, not the worst one I've ever seen. Oh, is he just like... Oh, he's just... I think it's the same one. It's just him throwing the ball. That kind of sucks. GT 18. She's got to have a change, right? Surely. Now, her sticker effect sucks. Oh, yeah, it is different. Slightly upgraded. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Now, for the Tournament of Power, I wonder if they just, like, copy-paste some of the Dokkan Fest. Let's see. So, here's Android 17s. I think that part is the same, but the starting is obviously from... Was it Ranger 17s? So, I'll take that. Here is Android 18s. Kind of the same from the SSR. Now remember, the Dokkan Fest Android 17 and 18 introduces a new category, which is tournament participants. So yeah, as expected, it's just anything from World Tournament. It looks like Cell Games as well is included in there as well, which is very cool. And of course, the DB Saga units. Very interesting. I'd assume now, like, World Tournament is like a dead category. When you can just have tournament participants now. I wonder if there's any leftover World Tournament units or something like that. Or Cell Games units that aren't in the tournament participants. Like, actually, is like the STR, Goku, and Gohan in here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like from only, like, Cell and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Oh, Bojack move is in there as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So now we'll go through the missions here. They're continuing the theme of giving you free medals for doing specific missions through the Dokkan event. So that is great. I'm assuming it's going to be a long-lasting thing. I love that change. This is the autumn celebration. So here are the missions you can do. I'm just going to scroll through slowly here. You can pause the video anytime you want. And getting all of that will get you 4 Dragon Stones and a sticker. And there's nothing really out of the ordinary in terms of the other missions. So we don't need to cover through all of that. It's just like completing the new events with the new free-to-play units. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy a very long one since we had to cover through all of the units. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Remember, I have a live stream on later tonight. We're going to do the Rose EZA with a free-to-play team. Hope to see you there. Until the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.